Did you know that the first bicycle ever invented didn't have pedals? Yes, you heard that right, no pedals. This contraption, known as the dandy horse, was the brainchild of Carl Dreis in the year 1817. Imagine straddling a wooden frame with two wheels and then, instead of pedaling away as we do today, you'd have to propel yourself forward by pushing off the ground with your feet. Quite a workout, wasn't it? Now, this might sound rudimentary, perhaps even a little comical by today's standards, but back then, it was a groundbreaking invention. The dandy horse was the foundation upon which the modern bicycle was built. It was the first means of transportation to rely on human muscle power alone, a concept that was revolutionary at the time. So that's where it all started, with a wooden frame and two wheels, but no pedals. A humble beginning to what would become a revolution in transportation. Imagine trying to ride a bike without pedals. Not very efficient, is it? Thankfully, inventors soon rectified this problem. The year was 1861 when Pierre Michaud, a French blacksmith, revolutionized the bicycle by adding pedals to the front wheel. This might seem like a no-brainer to us now, but back then, it was a game-changer. This innovation meant that cyclists could now control their speed and direction, providing a much smoother and efficient ride. But the evolution didn't stop there. Fast forward to 1885, when an Englishman named John Kemp Starley introduced an even more significant development, the chain drive. Starley's chain drive was an ingenious invention that connected the pedals to the rear wheel, enabling the rider to generate more power with less effort. This was a monumental leap in bicycle design, as it meant that the size of the wheels no longer determined the speed of the bicycle. With the addition of pedals and the chain drive, bicycles underwent a metamorphosis. They were no longer just a novelty or a toy, but a viable and efficient means of transportation. These advancements brought bicycles closer to the form we are familiar with today. Pedals and chains were not just additions to the bicycle, they were the catalysts that propelled the bicycle into a new era. With pedals and chains, bicycles started to look more like the machines we know and love today. Ever heard of a penny farthing? These high-wheelers were quite the rage in the 1870s, but they weren't exactly safe. Picture this, you're perched high above the ground on a gigantic wheel. A sudden stop or a trip over a stone could send you flying headfirst. Dubbed headers, these accidents were all too common and quite dangerous. Then came a game-changer in the late 1880s, the safety bicycle. This model had equally sized wheels, making it less prone to headers. This design was more stable, easier to mount, and it even had a chain drive to the rear wheel. This meant you could go faster without the risk of taking a tumble. The safety bicycle was a hit and it revolutionized the way we ride. But the evolution didn't stop there. Around the same time, a Scottish inventor named John Boyd Dunlop was busy making the bicycle ride smoother and safer. Dunlop invented the pneumatic tire in 1887. These tires were filled with air, providing a cushioning effect that made rides less bumpy and more comfortable. They also improved the bicycle's grip on the road, reducing the chance of slipping and falling. Safety bicycles and pneumatic tires, two innovations that made cycling a lot more enjoyable and safer. The days of perilous headers were finally behind us, and the future of cycling looked brighter than ever. Do you love taking your bike up steep hills? You can thank the inventors of the derailleur system for that. This innovative system was introduced in the early 20th century, revolutionizing the way we ride bikes. Before this invention, cyclists had to dismount and manually adjust their bikes to change gears. But with the derailleur system, changing gears became as easy as flipping a switch. This meant that riders could easily handle different terrains, from flat roads to steep hills, all while staying in the saddle. But the evolution of the bicycle didn't stop there. As we moved towards the end of the 20th century, another game-changing invention came onto the scene, the electric bicycle, or e-bike. These bikes, equipped with an integrated electric motor, offered a whole new way to ride. Suddenly, cycling was no longer just about physical prowess. With an e-bike, you could conquer long distances and challenging terrains without breaking a sweat. These developments, from the derailleur system to e-bikes, have transformed the simple bicycle into a versatile and efficient means of transportation. They've also opened up the world of cycling to more people, making it an inclusive activity that anyone, regardless of age or physical ability, can enjoy. From gears to e-bikes, the evolution of the bicycle has truly been a fascinating journey. Bicycles have come a long way since the days of the dandy horse, but the journey doesn't end here. Just as we've seen the evolution from wooden wheels to rubber tires, from single-speed to multi-gear systems, we stand on the cusp of another era of transformation. Imagine, if you will, a future where bicycles are integrated with smart technologies. Picture a bike that syncs with your smartphone, providing real-time data about your ride. Imagine a bicycle with integrated GPS, guiding you through the most scenic routes or the fastest paths to your destination. Envision a world where your bike is not just a mode of transport, but an extension of your digital life. This is not just a dream, it's a reality that's already taking shape. Smart bikes are emerging, equipped with tracking systems, advanced safety features, and connectivity that were once the stuff of science fiction. They are redefining what a bicycle can be and do. In this video, we've seen how bicycles have transformed over the years, evolving in response to our needs and technological advancements. From the simple dandy horse to the complex machines we see today, the story of the bicycle is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. Who knows what the future holds for the humble bicycle? Whatever it is, we can't wait to see where the journey takes us next. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up with the evolution of the bicycle and more fascinating topics.